ওকে, আসসালামু আলাইকুম ডিয়ার লার্নার্স। আজকে আমরা কথা বলবো রাইটিং টাস্ক 1 নিয়ে। And writing task 1 is not an entirely different test. It's a part of the writing test in IELTS academic or general training. Today we're going to focus on academic module and the academic writing task 1. So what is this task actually? It's a task of writing, uh, and it's a composition that you have to write. Uh, it's a report in to be specific. Task one always asks you to summarize some information. As you can see, you have to summarize the information. There is a visual mainly. So what you have to do, you have to turn the visual into verbal. So all the information are given in that visual, and you have to describe those information in language in English. That's what you do actually. Is to show that you understand the data presented in different formats, and you can express, you can interpret, you can express, you can select and report those data in a specific format. Okay, so this information are provided in different types of visuals. The visuals are generally like a graph, it can be a table, it can be line graph, it can be bar chart, it can be a process diagram, and so on. And the specification that you have here is that you have to write it in 20 minutes, and you should write at least 150 words. At least 150 words means you shouldn't write less than 150. And this word specification is particularly important because if you write less than that, you will receive a less grade actually. So it's important that you write 150, and if possible more than that. Okay, but not that longer. You should write around 20 to 30 more words. Okay, so what you do in this task actually, the task asks you to go through different tasks. I mean, different function of language or the features of language. What you do, you organize, present, and compare the data that are given there. You may also have to describe the stages of a process or procedure, and describe an object or event or sequence of events. That means while describing an entire process, you have to go through the phases or the steps or the stages, and you have to describe it accurately as it is provided in the data visual, and explain how something works. It's the same thing as like the process diagram or so on. So these are the things that you do actually in writing task one. Now, you can see that there is a sample task given here on the screen. This is a sample task 1 question paper from Cambridge 15. Now, if you analyze and categorize the question paper, you will see there are three things there: instruction, the task, and the topic. The instruction is always the same in all academic writing task 1, and it specifies that you have to write at least 150 words in at best 20 minutes. Uh, One more common feature of this question is the task, which says that you have to summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons wherever relevant. So one thing is more important than other here, that you have to focus mainly on the main features, not all the features or all the data given in the chart. And finally, there is a topic, which is unique to each question paper. The topic is related to the rest of the question paper, which is the visual itself. It introduces the visual and talks about the topic, the time, place, units, and the trends on which the chart or graph is designed. So it's always a good idea to go to the topic for more than once, rather than revising the instructions and the tasks. So later, we will see how to analyze the visual figure itself. And for now, thank you.